the idea of forever, that I could go on forever, is of course a fiction, but it's really a heightened vitality of potential. Hi everyone.
We can see. All right. So this is the first or the second lab or sort of workshop that we're going to be running. What this whole kind of workshop is going to try and do is to get you to kind of be performers and designers at the same time. But the type of thinking that you're going to do is not going to be primarily here. This particular workshop does two things. It, on one hand, looks at performance and to see how we may be able to, in a very few short exercises, undesign the performance. So what within performance are things that we don't usually take into account, things that have been either forgotten or that we are not cued in habitually to kind of recognize.
It's a bit of it may seem like quite a crazy experiment for me to be Skyping in to something that's supposed to be an embodied activity, but actually all of these exercises in different ways are very precise investigations of dislocation and delay in different kind of sensory modalities. So I'd just like to invite you to stand up, get up on your feet, and find a space in the room where you're not too bunched up. So just where you're standing, if you could just find a stable posture and feel yourself grounded. And we're just going to go into a little bit of a bounce, yeah? It may seem a bit silly, but we're going to get into a rhythm where your cardiovascular is really going to take over your focus. Okay, so the whole focus is about letting everything just drop down right through the floor. But as long as you bring your attention and focus to the fact that nothing else exists, this is the only duration of your existence on Earth, then everything is going to be okay.
Keep going. And a one, and a two, stop.
Okay, hold the stop, not moving. Now, what I want you to do is to slowly just close the hand, curl the fingers in tight, and roll the fist until you find the fist, yeah? And continue the closing so that you're gradually tightening the fist, getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I want you to find where that limit is, where you think you can't go on anymore. And like with the first exercise, take that limit as a mental proposition and then redistribute your intention until you feel that you can tighten forever. Now, I want you to very, 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 very slowly open the hand at a very specific speed, 1 millimeter per second. It's a heightened vitality of potential. You know, it's the potential, it's a proposition to go forever. And that's because you find an awareness in your own body that there's actually multiple speeds and slowness happening within that duration. By constantly resituating your what you think your limits are, you can actually expand into even other durations that are outside of your body. You can enter the duration of the building. You can enter the duration of the collective bodies of everybody else in the room.